Did you know there's one specific week in April when homes sell for $27,000 more on average? Yep, it's here. Let's talk about what this means for the Bay Area market and you. Hi, I'm Lolo Fisher, your trusted realtor here in Santa Clara County. Whether you're thinking about selling, buying, or just wanting to keep a pulse on the local market, I am here with your April market update to help you live well, live better, and live more, starting with your home. Let's take a look at the March numbers for Santa Clara County. Starting with months supply of inventory, we are at 1.15 months. So that's still low, but it's up 11.65% from last year. And that means slightly more options from buyers. So if you were shopping around this time last year, you do have a little bit more options right about now. But of course, it is the Bay Area. And as we pretty much are always saying on repeat in these market updates, inventory is low. The market will always be competitive here. Going into our sold to list price ratio, homes are selling at a 107.6% of asking. That's good news. So yes, buyers are still competing and paying above the list price. Now jumping into median days on market, which to me, this is always one of the biggest things to pay attention to because it's about the speed of sales. So whether you are buying or looking to go on the market, you want to know how fast do I need to go? How prepared do I need to be to make an offer, which is always be prepared as much as possible. Once you're ready, you are ready and you can put that offer in place. But also for sellers, this is good to keep an eye on so you know as you're planning when to sell your home and as we strategize together when the ideal time to put your home on the market is and how quickly you can expect to sell it. So as of now, our trends are saying that the median days on market is just 8 days. So I'm most of the time seeing a range from 1 to 2 weeks. So with our own listings, that is. So this is absolutely accurate. If you're thinking of selling, this is a sign that the right listing strategy moves homes quickly. Strategy, strategy, strategy. You got to be clear on this. That's what I'm here to help you with, and we can work together on that. So jumping down, the final stat I want to share with you is the median sold price. If you're sitting on a home that you've owned for 5 to 10 years or more, you may be surprised at just how much equity you've built. The market continues to hold strong and the values in many neighborhoods are going up. Neighborhoods that typically we've seen somewhat on the lower end are increasing. And a lot of that is due to school districts and work changes and the return to office that is going across the board across the Silicon Valley and Bay Area. So the median sold price, according to our March trends, is $1,615,000. So $1.615 million. You know what? This past month has been such a joy serving my clients. It's always a joy. I love doing this work and I love helping others to transform their lives and their lifestyles by picking the home that matches them or by selling homes so that they can switch up their lifestyles and find a better route forward in terms of their living environment. So there's 3 clients I want to highlight in today's update. Congratulations to my 2 first-time homebuyers who just purchased a condo in Midtown San Jose. They were so intentional about their search and I loved this process with them because they had such different styles in terms of the homes that they liked and they really worked hard and worked together to find something that fit them both, but also their 2 beautiful doggies. So they ended up finding a condo right across from an awesome dog park that met both of their needs, both of their wants with very little compromise at the end of the day and got a price below what their original budget was in terms of their shopping. So congratulations, you 2. I'm so excited for this next step of the journey and so proud of you for taking that leap and buying your first home, a goal you've had for a while. Yay. We've also just had 2 listings close successfully. So congratulations to our sellers who just sold their charming home on the east side of San Jose in the Toyon neighborhood. This was our second sale in that neighborhood in just the past few months, and I'm suspecting that we have some more coming. So for anybody that's kind of tapping into this, interested on the east side or Toyon neighborhood of San Jose, let me know. We have some things coming up, but I am just so excited for these sellers because they wanted to move quickly, and we got everything done pretty much in 1 to 2 months in terms of prep work, getting the listing going, getting all the marketing done, and getting it sold. And it is going to a wonderful family who will be able to raise their family in this neighborhood that has seen so much life and love. Congratulations. And then lastly, I want to congratulate our sellers who purchased their first home with Metis years ago, have lived in it, and now are ready to take that next step into their second home. So congratulations on selling your home successfully. This was a Central San Jose mobile home community in the San Jose Verde Community Park. And I'm just so proud of y'all and wish you all the best of luck in your new big ol' home that you two, your doggy, and your family will absolutely love. Every story is different. Every family's needs are different. And that's why we work so intentionally at Metis to really customize our strategies to fit your goals and needs. We don't say it lightly when we say we want to help you live better, live more. And of course, for me, I want you to live well. So congratulations to all my clients. Really, 2025 is getting off to a great start, and I'm excited to see how we continue growing together and crafting these next steps of our journeys. Let's jump into our hot topics. Quote unquote, home sell for up to $27,000 more during this 1 week in April. Let's dive in. According to an article from entrepreneur.com, listing a home the week of April 14th could lead to 1.1% higher sales prices and 18% faster sales. April 14th, you marking your calendar? It's coming up soon, y'all. This aligns perfectly with what we're seeing in Santa Clara County: strong buyer activity and low days on market. If you're planning to sell, now is a powerful window. Timing matters, and I can help you capitalize on it with a strategy that fits your timeline. I'll put the link to the article in the description so you can read more. Our second hot topic today has been even more in my conversations lately. I've had a lot of people asking about this one, and it's related to the FHA loan access changes for non-permanent residents. Taking a quote from the ABA Banking Journal, it says, "The administration has reaffirmed its commitment to limiting FHA eligibility to only individuals with lawful permanent resident status." What does this mean? Looking at our trends overall, this may reduce FHA loan access for some buyers in our area. While it won't impact everyone, it could shrink the buyer pool for entry-level homes and mobile homes. Sellers of these properties should be aware of this. And for any of my folks wanting to buy a home that maybe are trying to figure out your immigration status or are classified as a non-permanent resident and were originally planning on buying your home this year, there are still ways that don't necessarily always involve FHA loan access, but for you to still get financing and financial assistance to help purchase your home. It's really important in this case that you work with a trusted lender who knows the variety of options outside of FHA loans. And for that, I'm happy to connect you with some of our trusted partners. There's always a way, friends, selling, buying, as we figure out law changes that come pretty much every day and every month that affects our housing market. There is always a way. We just have to work together to figure it out. If you're unsure how this applies to your situation, let's have a quick call. I'll help guide you or refer you to one of our trusted lending partners. Okay, let's start wrapping this up, friends. What are the big points? What do you need to remember? Buyers, get pre-approved now. More listings are coming, and having your financing ready is key to moving fast. Sellers, the best time to list? It could be right now. Low inventory plus high buyer demand equals opportunity. Don't wait to find out what your home could be worth. Investors, keep your eye on niche properties like fixer properties and homes in communities where commercial buildings are growing for return to office work. I can help you run the numbers and assess long-term value. And homeowners, reminder, it is April, which means it is also tax season. April 1st, business property statements due. April 10th, your second installment of property taxes are due to avoid late penalty if you haven't already paid. If you need help estimating your home's value for taxes or planning for the future, reach out. Thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you are dreaming of your next move or just staying informed, it is a privilege to be your local resource. Remember, live well, live better, and live more. And when you're ready to take that next step, I'll be here to guide you every step of the way with clarity, creativity, and care. My contact information is here and in the description below. Let's chat soon.